plus defense, so 52 HP, 52 attack, 35 speed, 45 defense, 36 res. Arthur's Axe, swap Ignis, Fortress Defense, res 3, Wrath 3, threat attack speed 3, and close defense 3. It's pretty decent. Arthur's Axe, if bonus granted by a skill like Rally or Hone, is acted on unit, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 3 during combat. So you better buff him. And at start combat, if penalty is active on unit or if unit's HP is under 100%, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 5 during combat. Basically, you gotta take some damage. So Wrath first fits this pretty well. But yeah, all that gives you plus 8 to everything if you buff him and he is under 100% HP. It's just like, it's really weird though to find all of that. Like it's 2 different conditions. And it's not that hard to get it, but it takes setup. And if it takes too much setup, it's probably not worth using him. So that's the best you can do on him. And then Wrath with that defense for that Ignis is supercharged Ignis. So you can add another 6 defense, 51 defense Ignis. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good actually. That's like 40 damage. If you can get that Ignis off to go consistently, and you can get the buffs on him consistently, and you can stay under 100%, you get enough speed to naturally double back, and this starts making sense. Threat attack speed is probably the best C skill you can throw out on him as well, just because his speed is really mediocre. And yeah, you would probably want to go defense or res, just to make sure Arthur's Axe. Just allow Arthur's Axe to patch it up, and you get to a pretty good sustainable point. This is actually a pretty decent Arthur. It's just the setup that's, you know, bothersome. But he should be able to get the kills off easily with that Ignis. Huh. This is really good. Really, really good, actually. For Arthur. It's just really hard to do much more, because he's actually kind of restricted. But yeah, Arthur's Axe is the most sensible thing on him. So there's not really much you can do. This is as good as it gets. Oh my god. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, for those of you guys who've like completed Fates and whatnot, does Arthur do anything significant? I straight up, like, for me, Arthur wasn't really meaningful. Also, I was too like infatuated with like everybody else. But yeah, Arthur didn't mean anything to me. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, he wasn't a very memorable character to me. And in this game, he just looks a bit weird. Granted, you know, it's just how he looks. Whatever. You guys ever think we're gonna get an Asgarian refine? Because, like, people are getting kind of desperate. No lie. People are getting kind of desperate. Like, what are you supposed to do? I think this is all you can do. But yeah, it's triple Swift Sparrow. Swift Sparrow and Lofty Blossom, Swift Sparrow and A, Swift Sparrow and Seal, triple Swift Sparrow. So in total adds 12 extra attack, 12 extra speed. So 58, 47. That's pretty decent. With a soul to boot, just to sustain you. Though I would go for Ether if you're running Desperation. Going Ether makes more sense. And Speed Smoke. You don't need Speed Smoke, but I guess to slow them down so when they counterattack, you'll be fine. But generally speaking, I would keep her Lance. Bruh. I've never seen anyone not learn Fencelir. I've never seen this before. Everybody at least, like, gets Fencelir. They might not use it anymore, but they at least get it. I have never seen anybody just straight up just ignore Fencelir. Okay. Yeah, but I think she needs a second weapon refine. She's That's cool of you guys. Bravo! My dude, what the heck? This is cool. Wait, why didn't you go plus speed? Thanks, Thunt. Thanks for resubbing. A year! Hey, can we get some Nimious wows out for Thunt? My boy's been here for a year. A year. You know what you can do in a year? You can get a 1-year contract for a job and then get fired. Well, no, not get renewed. And then basically, like, later, I don't know, your contract's expired. That's what you could do. How do I know that? Yeah, that happened to me. Well, welcome back. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got renewed in my heart. All right, I'm just messing around. But thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Noble Shift. Wait. Wow. Thanks, guys. That was actually a sub chain. It's really rare to get like multiple subs at once, but you, Nova Shift. Thank you so much as well. Thank you, Bunny Dinthun and Nova Shift. I haven't had a sub chain in so long. Thank you guys. All right.
Just because I haven't seen the units, I don't know anything. I can't even like. This is 100% improv, so I'm gonna have Nux as my assistant today.
Wait, that's Nuxie. Man, Nuxie, you've like mumbled 8 words to me thus far, and thus far you don't sound British to me. So stop lying.
Well, I can't really talk very loudly.
Oh my god!
You can talk loudly.
Oh my! You don't sound British. You sound slow.
Dude, he's 100% British. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I sound slow. What does that even mean?
That means you don't sound British. British people. No, they can sound slow too. Yeah, that's right.
How does? Dude, you just insulted my ex-husband. How could you?
You guys are like the biggest difference. One guy talks too fast. One guy talks too slow. Wow. Maybe if you guys had a kid together, you'd get a normal kid.
Okay. Well, dude, did you really just go there?
Yeah, I went there. What about it?
Well, okay. Do you want to get started on the top 10? I have the builds here. I'm hoping they're right.
Oh, you're hoping they're right.
I'm
Can
hoping.
you do a check real quick?
If I open Faye, I have to update it. I have to update it, dude, but I can't. Like, that's why I have Nuxie here. Okay, Nuxie, I need you to check this build.
Can somebody check
Nuxie.
that? Jesus.
Check this build, please. It's in this mass chat. Just check it.
Yeah, I already checked that one.
Who's baked?
Oh, you checked it. Is it good? Does it work?
It works. It looks like it works.
Okay, then here we go.
No, you're not British. Stop fucking with me.
What? Okay, where am I from then? America.
No, you're not from America. God damn, I wish you were from America. At least I would understand
have your
you.
Attention. I need to have your attention, guys.
You're from like what? The former Yugoslavia or somewhere. A defunct country. I don't know.
Dude, what the heck?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh man, you can't even recognize your own country anymore.
The only country I don't do geography. The only country I know is like America and Britain and whatever.
Oh man, this guy has the smallest world map in mind. This is 3 countries. yeah, that's fine.
Alright, we have... Wait, Ims, do you actually want to do top 10 right now? Just like tell me.
No, because it's so late. What the heck?
No, what are you doing? Why?
What? I've been doing hero views for like 2 hours waiting for this.
I thought they were gonna come in. I was like, why is nobody going in?
I was like, why is nobody going in?
Well, I'm sorry.
He's up for his 42 base act since Bravax is 8 might, and I pair him with legendary Illywood for the bonus double.
Oh fuck. Kevin got bored of waiting and just explained it to me. Thanks for a donation, Kevin.
So odd people these days, yeah.
Thanks for the $6.99. Alright, yeah, let's go over hero. Thanks, dude. 40 plus 4 Ross. I mean, you're lucky to get Ross. And yeah, if you explained it with bonus doubler, it makes so much more sense. I'll make sense now. I mean, it's wind blessing. But yeah, 40 plus 4, 4 flowers, 50 HP, 53 attack, 29 speed, 34 defense, 25 res. I would have gone for plus speed anyways, just to be more consistent without Illywood. But if you get that double off, which becomes a quad because it's Brave Axe, it's actually so slick. Because he hits up 59, low attack speed, prevents him from getting buffed on speeds, which is huge for him. He shouldn't really get hit in most situations, but yeah. 59 with a guaranteed moonbow, the rouse attack defense, that should be good. That should be smooth. That should be. Oh wait, I'm gonna ask you guys right now. Hey Baked. Hey Nuxie. What do you think of rouse attack or any rouse skill?
I think rouses are trash.
Oh my god.
I think it's good for some units.
Some units can use them, sure, but like if you have a proper team and like an actual buffer support, there's no need to have a rouse.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's true. If you have tactics, if you have legendary Azura, if you have anything that involves a proper buff comp, you don't need rouse skills. You don't.
You don't stay in a ball at all times, dude. Rouse makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't, because rouse limits your options. It basically says your unit can never ever be next to someone or else you're screwed. That limits your playstyle options. Like if you have,
then why is it your lifestyle options?
It isn't. What are you talking about?
Alright, sure, whatever. Thanks,
No,
Supersize
explain
me.
it. Explain it.
Thanks for the sub. What I'm saying is like I think Nuxie's stance is correct. It depends on the hero. It depends on the team. Like
It does. It does.
just to continue to stick with like it's a trash skill. Like I can't believe it. I can't believe we had an argument over that. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
A lot of people argue about it. Yeah, they do, because it's like it's not like, think about it. Compare him to what Legendary Azur does. Like a Legendary Azur will just buff everything. It doesn't. You don't need a rouse. You don't have placement restrictions.
But you have to use the
get
movement
+1
first, and that could be a waste of a turn. Whereas rouse, you can stay away from the team and still be useful. Which, by the way, given the AI in this game, you do want to separate sometimes.
You do want to separate. Yeah, that's a valid point. But then if this guy has rouse, he doesn't have a smoke. He doesn't have a team buff. He doesn't have a lot of other things he could have, and it's just extra selfish. But it's extra selfish in a way that gets compensated for by other skills. Like you can't compensate for pulse smoke, for panic smoke. There's no skill compensates for those, and it's like not having that in place of a skill that can be substituted by a team buff. Like why?
Why? Because the teams. Okay. The thing is, it doesn't always happen that way. You don't always like get your team in its perfect positioning.
Right, you don't. That's true.
Like it's sometimes you do end up separated, and honestly, that's fine. I don't really
Yeah.
like. I really do think rouse works on certain characters. Like in
too.
in this position, I don't think it's a good idea because if you're running bonus doubler on him with your Eliwood,
you're assuming
the rouse
buffs, right? Like he should be in a buff comp.
Yeah, in this case, I think it's a buff comp. But there are certain characters like Edelgard, if you do a Gale Force build and she's just like running around by herself.
Can do it, yeah. Edelgard or like Ares, they can run it pretty well because they're always alone.
Right. That's what I think. I definitely don't think it's like a useless skill. It just really depends on the heroes. Donated with the name Supersized Meat, and his in-game name is Big Meat Man. Oh god.
Okay, that is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Big Meat Man. Wow, it's maxed out Robin. Wow. Guys, just so you know, when the game first started and I had these like female Robins, I got confused. I was just like, was female Robin or male Robin the free one? And I was just like, I think it was female Robin. That was the free to play build one. And then I started sacrificing her for like bonfires and shit. Wait, no, or was it Ignis? I sacrificed her for something.
Blue Tomebreaker probably.
Oh
Blue
yeah,
Tomebreaker.
even Blue Tomebreaker, because that was like her most unique thing. No, I actually don't have Blue Tomebreaker. I think I kill her off for Ignis. Anyways. Yeah, it's my first memories of Robin sacking her. But hey, congratulations, you made it to +10, +10. And Tactical Gale is super good. It's good against Colossus, and it's good for buffing, so it gives her a specialist role. So she's now a buffer, and she just targets Colossus heroes. Anyways, 47, 50, 36, 35, 28. Mediocre to solid stats all around. And he doubled down into bonds. That's good because you should really just be one-shotting those Colossus heroes whenever they hit you, and you take reduced damage from them. So yeah. Nullsea Disrupt, yep. Especially kill the Veronicas, kill the Lins, kill anything with kill any Colossus heroes that come your way, and then other than that, she just buffs your entire team, which you do because you got Distant Guard as well. Yeah, this is really good. Distant Guard, Tactical Gale puts you in the same amount of spaces. That's nice. Fine build. I would not really change anything. Wait a second. We don't have attack defense spawn for yet, right?
Wait.
No, we don't.
The name is, you confused Jirachi with Jiraiya.
I did? Oh, I did.
Yes. Wow, okay.
By the way, I watched that entire arc, his final fight with Pain. It was pretty cool. But like when everybody was crying, I was just like, wow, that was a pretty good fight because you know. But yeah. Sorry, what up? Okay. Silk 40 + 1 5. Wow, that is a huge commitment already. Who does that? Wow, this is actually really sick. This is what I would do on Silk, honestly. 43 HP, 44 attack, 23 speed, 40 defense, 36 res. I would commit to her. Here's the thing: she's as good on one copy as merged up, but like she's really pretty. And if you really want to commit to a healer, in my books, she's among top 5 healers in the game, mostly because of her. But you replaced her tome. Oh, sorry, you replaced her wand. The Rapport wand with speed opening is such a good combination because you pair her up with any like Blade Tome hero, and she just constantly pumps him full of buffs. So that's why I think it's such a good combination. And of course, if the Bladetome hero can't kill something, you have your other hero, and that other hero can get the heals from Silk. So she's really good. She can just run around, hit things. So she doesn't have to spend her time buffing people, and she can attack. And it's not even bad attack too. It's 44. And here's the thing with defense and res that high, she doesn't necessarily have to use like Dazzling Staff. She's fine. All right, but yeah, Earth Bomb, Earth Water Bomb plus, Physic plus, Fortress Defense res 3, Mystic Boost, Odd Attack Wave, Initiate Seal Attack 3. I do think you need some attack, just because your attack is so low, and that affects your healing as well. But to not use Rapid Wand, that's weird. That's literally the best thing about her. And I would honestly stay with Restore, but Physics does have a few benefits. It heals a bit more, and it's at range. But Restore just catches like new penalties and whatnot. And it's
Please review my Spring Cog arrow.
And then the Fortress Defense.
That's a good amount to donate.
Wow. Why have people been donating 690s?
I don't know.
You're the second person today to donate 690. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, sorry. Just to end things off, I really think you're missing out on the potential of her. I get the point of fear. It's nice. It's pretty useful. It can help you break into the enemy formation. But what sets her apart from other healers is the Rapid Wand and her role of Rapid Wand. Because she's so bulky, even if she gets caught in combat, she should survive. So yeah, I think it's unfortunate you're not using this, because this is what makes her shine the most. Her base kit makes her, in my opinion, a top 5 healer in the game. Of course, if with skill inheritance involved, she's not in the top of anything. But just at base, she's a top 5 healer. She's really, really, really good. She like completely enables the Bladetome heroes in your team. But yeah, if you do this, she's just quite a bit more generic on stream sometimes. That'd be cool. It's just super chat doesn't get counted in donation counter for some reason. It's weird. Thank you so much. You checked out my stream? Yeah, I checked out your stream, and I think you were watching. I specifically remember it was Wii Fit Trainer versus Young Link, and I was just thinking to myself, I don't think you're playing, because you're just drinking. You're just sipping your drink and talking to your friend, and then there was a match going on. I was like, okay, I don't know what this is then. I wasn't even sure if you were watching something either. Alright, Alois, Renea. Okay, 40 plus 9, 5 flowers, 46 HP, 46 attack, 39 speed, 36 defense, 38 res. By the way, I didn't say anything. That was my fault. I was just watching that. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go back to editing. No, I put it on the side and then went back to editing, but yeah. Silver Goblet plus, Dance, Iceberg, Fortress Defense, res 3. Man, you put Fortress Defense on like any of these healers, support heroes. It's such a big boon. Especially her. Wow, 36, 38 with 46 HP and even 39 speed. She's actually kind of hard to kill. This is actually triple distant guard. It is triple distant guard. Yo, that's +4, +4, +4 to defense and res against anything ranged. Wow, that's actually a huge difference maker. Oh, man. I would run her in ether raids. This could actually supercharge like a Kinegas or a Fallen Tiki or anything really. And then just allow them to just blow through a lot of team compositions. But yeah, I would definitely run this in ether raids. A lot of attack speed's fine too. Drop their speed a bit more. Actually keeps you a lot safer. 39 speed. Effectively 42, which prevents a lot of doubles, which is what you want. And even if she gets doubled, I think she has a fair chance to survive, because that's pretty bulky. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Iceberg as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, nothing bad to say about this. I like it. The low attack speed keeps her survivability up, and allows her to have a more offensive part as well. Wait, what? Then buy Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, so I have somebody to play Street Fighter with. I actually haven't played Street Fighter in so long, and also I'm really scrubby with Street Fighter. I just play Ryu. And the reason for that is because I picked up Ryu in like a bunch of other games involving Ryu, but not actually from Street Fighter. So it's really weird. But
so you're basic. Okay,
that's because I'm not focused on the game.
Wow.
If I were focused on the game, I would play. I like Bison, American Bison, because they swapped the names. And the guy with the mask and the claw forgetting his name.
Vega.
Yeah. I think Vega's really, really cool. Problem is, I think he's pretty bad too, but I think it's real cool. Oh, by the way, I meant Len, not Donald Trump. Thank you for the big dono. Spring Ninja Kagero. Man, you know, Donald Trump also has a fine appreciation for girls in bunny suits. But he also has appreciation for, like, you know, hookers and prostitutes as well, but nobody's going to talk about that. Okay, anyways, Kagero, 40 plus 10, 5 flowers, 43 HP, 55 attack, 41 speed, 23 defense, 32 res. Sweet, you actually Kagero is basically like normal Kagero-ish. Like, she's one of the dagger heroes that hit really hard, and now she's in fire for me. She's now a flyer. So Smoke Dagger, unfortunately she doesn't have her own dagger, but Smoke Dagger, minus 6 to all stats, that's a fine choice. Close counter, dull range, pulse smoke, IOT shield, and this is for defense. Ooh. Oh, too bad I can't see it. But the entire idea is... Huh. I'm actually not sure what the idea is. You take away their extra buffs. I guess they attack into her. But she's not getting instant noontime. But she should have enough buffs that she doesn't get doubled. So then she should just noontime back the second hit. The third hit. But if that's the case, you should just really be going... No, that makes sense. Alright, fine. And Pulse Smoke to take away their specials. But yeah, I need to see your team composition. This is one of the times. By the way, this is also the reason why it's so hard. This Kagero looks so good. Here's the thing. Drawn by Kubone, the guy who's also drew Lin, the new Resplendent Lin. It's so hard. I'm gonna go back and forth real quick, so you can see her
Is
thigh
that how you pronounce it?
Kubone, yeah. But people just been saying Kubone, and I think Kubone sounds better too.
I thought it was Kaboon.
Kaboon?
Yeah.
Has he ever said it himself? Whatever. Like I've seen like several different ways of saying it.
Yeah.
I sometimes pair her with Brave Lucina for the instant noontime, but it's not every comp. Yeah, I think if you have instant noontime, I think this is a lot better, because otherwise she doesn't heal enough. Like, I get it. Like, I think this is a good idea. But yeah, that Lucina really would complete this. It's just unfortunate there's no, like, good generic dagger for her outside of, like, the same generic dagger for everybody. That stupid fan. And you got a lot of skills here. But yeah. Which daggers would you guys suggest on her, to be honest? Barb Shuriken for faster specials. And I think actually Smoke Dagger might be more useful in general, especially in defensive team compositions. She came with Lethal Carrot, but honestly, that's not that useful anymore. I don't know.